What's up, you guys? My name is Kaiser, and today I have a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle for you guys today. So I'm gonna be using predominantly UUBL team with Chinchino, Quagsire, Staraptor, Frostlass, Weezing, and Sylveon, while he's gonna be having a more UU oriented team with Meloetta, Blastoise, Victini, Virizion, Latios, and Mamoswine. So, predicting his leadoff with Mamoswine, I decided to lead off myself with my Chinchino, as you can see. And the biggest threat for me on his team are going to be definitely the Latios and the Victini, because I know Victini is run Choice Scarf and Latios are just flat out powerful. But I do have ways to check the two of them, so let's get this battle started. So I said again, I'm going to be leading off with my Chinchino to start this battle, obviously. And, well, let's actually wait for the battle animation to begin. Alright, so he's got his Mamoswine out, and I've got my Chinchino. And predicting the Stealth Rocks, I know I'm going to be able to surprise him using my Bullet Seed, and since I'm Choice Banded, there's absolutely no way he's going to be surviving this. So as you can see, there's 2 hits, 3 shot. I actually killed the Mamoswine without having to use my Skilling's full ability, so I get all 4 hits off, and he dies from that. But now he's going to be sending him in his Virizion, knowing that my Chinchino can't really do much to it, so I decided to switch out into my Weezing, predicting it's a close combat or something. But here he actually makes a really good switch, and he actually switches out to his Latios, knowing that something that's going to be resisting the fighting type is going to be coming, which would be my Weezing. So predicting the Psyshock, or Psychic, or any whatever Psychic attack, I'm going to be switching into my Clefairy, which is actually my Sylveon, to take whatever attack he's going to be throwing at me. And unfortunately he's Life Orb, and I can't really do too much to it, even with the Moonblast, because he's going to be able to kill me with the Life Orbed Psyshock before I'm able to do anything. So just to get a little bit more recovery in, I decided to get a Protect, get some lefties recovery in. And sorry. Next thing I'm going to do is be switching my physical wall, which is going to be my Quagsire, knowing that I'm going to be taking this Psyshock really well. So he's going to do the Psyshock. I think it does about less than a quarter. Oh, nope, about a third to me. And predicting him. And now I know that nothing on my team really wants to take any other attacks that he's got, especially Draco Meteor, so I decided to just sacrifice my Quagsire here, knowing that I can get a safe switch in, especially when he has the -2 on the special attack. So you'll see that Quagsire goes down finally, and he loses more HP due to Life Orb, so I decided to go back into Chinchino, knowing I can scare him out with any attack, since Chinchino's speed is actually base 115, so he's actually able to outspeed the majority of Pokemon at OU, which is really nice to have. So with Chinchino, I just go for the Tail Slap on whatever decides to come in, and in this case it's going to be a Blastoise. And surprising, I did not expect a Tail Slap to do this much, even though it was Choice Banded, but I mean, I'm still going to take it. So he decides to Mega Evolve here, hopefully able to get the Aura Sphere off with a missed Tail Slap, but unfortunately for him that doesn't quite happen, and I do indeed get the Tail Slap off, taking out his Mega Blastoise, which is nice for me. Unfortunately, he still has some threats left on his team in the form of his Latios and his Victini, and also his Virizion, knowing that I can't one-shot him even with a Choice Banded 5-hit Tail Slap. So here I have to switch out into my physical wall once again, Weezing, and this time he decides not to hesitate and go straight for the close combat. And since Weezing's obviously a really good physical wall, he's going to be tanking that really well, taking less than a quarter, which is really good for me. Now I get some Black Sludge. Excuse me. I get some Black Sludge recovery. So predicting his switch, I think do I go for the Toxic here? I don't remember. Or do I go? Yes, I do go for the Toxic, knowing that he's most likely going to be predicting the Will-O-Wisp. So his Victini gets hit with the Toxic, and unfortunately for him, he's going to be taking some residual damage every few turns. So He's going to be going for the Zen head, but I know it's not going to kill me, even though I'm more invested in special defense on this Weezing, so I decided to go for the Pain Split, covering a lot of my health and taking him almost down to half before the toxic damage takes over. So after the toxic damage, he's moving down to less than half, and I know that anything on my team that could outspeed this Scarf Victini is going to be taking it down. So he takes out my Weezing finally, knowing. And next I'm going to be switching into my Staraptor, because my Staraptor is Jolly Scarfed. So almost anything he sends in is going to get outsped by my Staraptor. So I just go for the U-turn to get my switch initiative. Well, not really, but I gotta switch out of my Staraptor because I don't really want to keep him in on a double edge or a close combat or Brave Bird, whatever else I'm running. So I decided switching to Frostlass, knowing that I can take out his shoot, what do they call? Latios or Virizion. But unfortunately he goes into Meloetta, who tanks this Ice Beam really well, but he gets the freeze, which is completely unfortunate for him. I don't think it would have mattered much in the tide of the battle, but it does give me a lot of opportunities to make sure I'm able to 100% seal this battle. So I go into my Sylveon, so that way I can set up a wish, allowing me to tank any other future Pokemon that are be coming in. So here I set up my wish, and he's still frozen, and unfortunately for him, the 20% unfreeze chance, I don't think it ever comes out for him. So here I get my Lefty's recovery, and I go for the Moonblast. And it does a pretty decent amount. It takes him down to less than half, which is good enough for me. My wish comes true, I get back to full health, and unfortunately he still cannot get unfrozen, unfortunately for him. So here I'm able to get Moonblast off, and I believe I get a crit. Yes, I do, which takes out the Meloetta in the end. Now, he has to send in something that's going to be physically attacking or something that's going to be doing physical damage, which in this case is going to be his Virizion. So he goes for the Leaf Blade, but unknowing to him, or me actually, I actually tank it very well done. I don't even take half, so I'm able to get off a Moonblast and take him down to less than half. Now here I could have actually gone for the Wish just to make sure my Sylveon could. No, I changed his name in the future, so you'll be seeing that later. So I don't really want to go for the Wish just because I don't want to be a dick about it. So I get the Moonblast off, and I'm able to 2-hit KO him with it. That's really nice, and I get my Lefty's recovery. Now, since I don't really want anything else to take a a Psy Shock from this Latios, I'm just gonna go ahead and sack my Clefairy here, let him die, and then in the end I get to bring in my final Pokemon, which is going to be Staraptor, and being Jolly Scarfed, full attack, invested, reckless Staraptor, I get to kill him with my double edge, and that will be the end of the game. So you guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate the views. Hopefully I can get some support because I really want to get myself a capture card at some point in the future. Thanks you guys, see you next time, and I will hopefully be able to put some more videos up.